Hi there, future psychiatrists. So you're gearing up for the RCPsych Paper A examination. Well, you have come up to the right place. This entire episode is dedicated to giving you a complete overview of our Paper A courses and showing you exactly how to prepare effectively for your exam. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is going to be a longer video than usual. But here's the thing, I have tried to include as much detail as possible so that by the end, you will have answers to most of your queries regarding our courses. So stick with me until the very end, grab a coffee if you need to, and you will be able to avoid a lot of back and forth questions because we are covering it all right here. For the past 3 years, Medfortune Academy has been providing the most comprehensive and structured preparation program specifically designed for the MRCPsych exams. We know what works and we have helped hundreds of trainees just like you to succeed. In this video, you will learn exactly how our MRCPsych Paper A course is designed, how it supports focused and efficient revision, and most importantly, how it can help you to succeed in the MRCPsych Paper exam. Ready? I am Bastin. Let's get started. Understanding the Paper A exam structure. First things first, let's break down exactly how the MRCPsych Paper A exam is structured and what you need to know to plan your preparation effectively. So, what is Paper A? It's a written exam that tests the scientific and theoretical foundations of psychiatry. Think of it as your knowledge foundation check. Here is how it works. You get 3 hours to complete the exam. In that time, you will tackle 150 questions in total, with each question worth 1 mark, so that's a maximum of 150 marks up for grabs. And here is some good news. There is no negative marking for wrong answers. That means there is absolutely no risk in answering all the questions, even if you are not 100% sure about at least some of them. So always take your best shot. There is nothing wrong with that. Now, the format is mixed. About 2/3 of the exam consists of multiple choice questions, your standard MCQs, and about 1/3 are extended matching items questions or EMI questions. If you are not familiar with the question structure in MRCPsych, let us know in the comment section below and we will create a separate video breaking it all down in detail for you. What does the Paper A syllabus cover? Alright, let's see what you are actually being tested on. Paper A exam content draws from 5 core sections of the Royal College curriculum. First, behavioral science and sociocultural psychiatry. Second, human development. Third, basic neurosciences. Fourth, the clinical psychopharmacology. And fifth, classification and assessment in psychiatry. When you check the Paper A syllabus on the Royal College website, you will see these are the first 5 chapters in that published syllabus. The rest of the chapters, those come under the scope of Paper B. So we can leave it for now. Question and mark distribution. This is critical. Now, here is where things get really interesting. Let's look at how the questions and marks are actually distributed across each chapter in Paper A. Out of the total 150 marks, the distribution roughly breaks down like this. Behavioral science and sociocultural psychiatry takes around 25 marks, that's 16.7% of the questions. Human development also gets around 25 marks, again 16.7% of the questions. Then we have basic neurosciences. This takes around 38 marks, which is roughly 25% of the questions. This is a major portion of the exam. Same goes for clinical pharmacology as well, around 38 marks. Just like basic neurosciences, that takes another 25% of the questions. Finally, the classification and assessment in psychiatry gets around 25 marks, 60.7% of the questions. Now, here is what we have learned from evaluating the last 7 years of Paper A exam trends. You can expect up to around 2 to 5% of variation from these distribution benchmarks that we have discussed. For example, in 2024, there were more questions from the second chapter on human development, but this year, 2025, it was less. And there was more focus on neurosciences. But here is a bottom line from all this data. Neurosciences and psychopharmacology together form about half of the questions in Paper A. What does this mean for you? A strong focus on these 2 chapters can give you a solid foundation in your preparation for the Paper A examination. This is where you need to invest serious time and effort. Paper A, the real challenges. Now let's take a closer look at the real challenges that MRCPsych candidates face throughout their exam journey. From time pressure and complex concepts to gaps in structured guidance, These struggles often make preparation feel absolutely overwhelming. But don't worry, together we will break down these problems and explore practical, effective solutions to help you progress with clarity and confidence. Challenge number one: the vast and overwhelming syllabus without clear direction. Let's be honest, the first obvious challenge is the sheer size of the syllabus. MRCPsych Paper A covers a wide range of basic sciences from behavioral science and human development all the way up to neuroscience and psychopharmacology. Here is what candidates often struggle with: understanding how much depth is actually required to prepare effectively, differentiating between similar concepts in study material, and knowing what can safely be left out. This makes preparation feel endless and completely unstructured. You are left wondering, am I studying too much or not enough? Or sometimes, what's actually important in it? Challenge number two: no single comprehensive resource available. Results in fragmented study materials. This is actually the second most irritating thing. There is no officially recommended textbook that fully aligns with paper A. None. So, what do most candidates end up doing? They are forced to combine multiple books, refer to scattered online notes and videos, or use peer-shared materials. This fragmented approach leads to content gaps, repetition, and massive confusion, especially for international medical graduates. Challenge number three: the heavy weightage and complexity of neuroscience and psychopharmacology. This is a critical one. Nearly 50% of paper A questions are coming from basic neurosciences and clinical psychopharmacology. And this combined weightage has reached even up to 55% in some years. These are conceptually heavy topics involving complex brain pathways, receptor mechanisms, linking receptors to drug effects and side effects, and applying basic science knowledge to clinical scenarios, etc. And here's the truth: these topics are often decisive for pass or fail outcomes in the exam. You can't afford to be weak here. Challenge number four: applying knowledge to integrated clinical vignettes under time pressure. Now, here is something that's changed in recent years. Paper A questions are increasingly clinically integrated and testing applied understanding rather than rote memory. What does this mean? Many candidates know the theory but struggle to apply it within time pressure or identify the core concept being tested in those long stems, especially when it comes to EMI questions. It's one thing to know the facts, it's another to use them correctly when the clock is ticking. Challenge number five: memorization burden and rapid forgetting. Let's talk about the memory challenge. Paper A requires recall of so much information: neurotransmitters, receptor profiles, developmental milestones, classification principles, and a lot more. Without a structured revision, candidates often experience rapid forgetting and difficulty recalling details during the exam. You study something today, and 2 weeks later, it's gone. Challenge 6: the time management alongside full-time clinical work. This is a huge one. Most candidates prepare while working full-time in the NHS or other clinical roles, managing on-calls, nights, and rotation changes, all the chaos that comes with it. Finding sustained time to cover this vast syllabus, revise repeatedly, and practice exam-style questions remains a major challenge for almost everyone. Challenge 7: lack of exam-oriented practice and techniques. Many candidates underestimate the importance of exam techniques. Extended matching items or EMIs, for example, or pattern-based pharmacology questions, and subtle distinctions between similar options require specific practice to succeed in your exam, not just reading textbooks. This lack of exam-oriented practice often leads to avoidable mistakes that can cost you precious marks. Challenge 8: poorly structured revision strategy. And finally, here is one of the most common pieces of feedback we have heard from candidates every time. I studied a lot but not in the right order. Without a step-by-step plan, high-yield areas could be underprepared. A revision is left too late, or even confidence drops as you get closer to the exam date. All these struggles, they are real, but here is what you need to understand. Preparing for the MRCPsych Paper A exam is definitely challenging, but it's not because you are incapable. It's because the exam itself is designed to test a very wide and demanding syllabus in a limited time frame. These challenges explain why even dedicated and hardworking trainees can struggle with Paper A, and why a structured, exam-focused approach is absolutely essential for your success. Our solution, how we are tackling these challenges head on. So now let's see how we are approaching these hurdles through our MRCPsych training framework. I think it will be better if I demonstrate this with our actual course material so you can understand it very clearly. For that, let me introduce you to our user-friendly and interactive learning platform. You can reach our website at medfortuneacademy.com to find our courses and to purchase them. Under our courses page, there are various options available. For this demonstration, I'm using the Paper A bundle package, which, by the way, is the most popular and affordable and the highest value for money study package on our website. Once you enroll in the Paper A bundle package, you will get access to our complete learning platform for Paper A. What's inside the Paper A bundle package? The Paper A bundle package comes with 3 comprehensive products. First one, the complete and comprehensive chapter-wise study materials as per the latest RCPsych Paper A syllabus. You can find the chapter distribution by clicking on the first product. Every chapter is arranged exactly as per the latest RCPsych exam syllabus. Not even a single topic is missed or overlooked during our study material preparation. Second, the practice questions, also structured and developed exactly as per the latest RCPsych syllabus. Each chapter is further divided into sub-chapters according to the RCPsych syllabus as well. And detailed MCQs and EMIs are provided for each sub-chapter. These cover the entire syllabus in the exact weightage of chapters in the real examination. This is a great opportunity for you to check your learning after studying the material and get used to the type of questions you will experience in the real RCPsych exams. Third, we have the full-length Paper A mock exams. Our full-length mock exams are developed in such a way that the number of questions, exam timing, question patterns, answering templates, and marking criteria, everything is provided exactly as per the real-life MRCPsych exam platform. Introducing the Penta Matrix Learning Framework (PMLF) for MRCPsych. Now let's break down how our course material is unique and how our signature Penta Matrix Learning Framework or PMLF will guarantee your success in your MRCPsych exam preparation. First of all, what is the Penta Matrix Learning Framework means? The PMLF, the Penta Matrix Learning Framework, is the first ever dedicated training strategy developed specifically for MRCPsych exams by Medfortune Academy. It's been prepared by our dedicated in-house team of psychiatrists and medical professionals with a particular viewpoint of succeeding in the MRCPsych exam by improving efficiency in learning and increasing accuracy in examination. What does this mean? Our entire course materials are prepared with 5 key components and their levels of understanding: point-wise information delivery, clinical example exposure, comparison tables, expert tips on exam preparation, and practice questions with detailed explanations. Let me show you how PMLF help you succeed in your RCPsych exam. For this demonstration, let's take Chapter 2, Human Development, to see how it works. As you know, each chapter in the RCPsych syllabus is quite long and heavy, so let's narrow down the focus to Subchapter 2.1. When you log into our learning platform and open Subchapter 2.1 titled Basic Frameworks for Conceptualizing Development, you will immediately see how our study materials are designed for effective RCPsych exam preparation. As I mentioned before, each chapter is developed according to the Penta Matrix Learning Framework. Component 1. The point-wise information delivery. First thing you will notice is that each concept is provided in our material as well structured exactly as per the latest syllabus published by the Royal College. Nothing missed, nothing overlooked, and no unwanted junk to waste your time. Each topic and its related relevant information are provided point by point. When it comes to Subchapter 2.1, just look at the first topic. You can see, first it's the definitions of maturity, then the key components of maturity, then the types of maturity, and finally the fundamental concepts in development. This section comprehensively covers this topic in a well-structured point-by-point approach which helps you learn easily with less effort and is highly supportive for memory recall at the time of examination. With textbooks and other conventional style of study materials, you will get big chunks of paragraphs for these topics and you would need to make short notes by yourself as part of your preparation, which definitely wastes a lot of your preparation time, but here it's already done for you. Let's look at another topic, gene-environment interaction, and how it developed and presented for you. The topic is split into individual points by subheadings with an easy-to-digest content structure. First, a short description, then the key principal points to show the base of that topic, then a comparison table to show the differences in different ages with supporting clinical examples. Then the stage series, also presented point by point with separate overviews, assumptions, dedicated comparison tables, then different stages in cognitive development theories with different tasks, their framework, clinical applications, and examples. So once you complete a section of topic in our study material, you have reached each and every detail of that topic from top to bottom in an easy to follow, digestible way of learning. Instead, just imagine if you read a textbook or a conventional style study notes. These kinds of theory-based sections come in a large size paragraphs and it takes ages to read. Also, you would have to identify the important points by yourself, then make another self-study note by your own and prepare it by yourself. By using our study material, you can learn the same depth of syllabus in 1/3 of the time compared to the conventional learning style. Component 2, the clinical example exposure. This is a second building block of our Penta Matrix Learning framework. It provides illustrative clinical examples for every topic and concept in the RCPsych syllabus. And I really mean every single topic, and that too based on real-life UK-focused clinical scenarios. Yes, you heard that right. The benefit of these focused clinical examples are really invaluable. Mainly, rather than just a theoretical concept, every topic in the syllabus gets illustrated as a real-life clinical example, making the concept easily register into your memory. It improves your engagement in the learning process, and it also helps you efficiently attend exam questions based on clinical scenarios. And finally, it helps a lot, really a lot, when you attend your CASC exam as well. Now let's see how it works in our study material. For the first topic we discussed in subchapter 2.1, when you scroll down, you can see the clinical example, which discusses the assessment of a 16-year-old patient with behavioral difficulties. This example reinforces what you have learned about the types of maturities in the preceding pages. Similarly, when you check the second topic on gene-environment interaction, you will find the first relevant clinical example soon after the key principles and comparison tables, which discusses the depression risk in a patient with a family history of depression. There is also a second relevant clinical example after the stage series of development, which discusses the situation of a 4-year-old who believes his bad thoughts cause their parents' illness, reinforcing your understanding of the topic in depth. In total, there are more than 2,200 such clinical examples provided in our Paper A study material to make your learning experience interesting. Component 3, comparison tables. When it comes to comparison tables, this is one of the most important building blocks in our PML framework. In MRCPsych exams, the test isn't actually about how well you know a concept. It's actually about how well you know the difference between that particular concept and its clinical implications from other similar or related concepts. This is what candidates struggle with when MCQs have very close or similar answer options. The clarity about any topic in the RCPsych syllabus is evident only when you compare it with other concepts. That's what we illustrate in our comparison tables. You can see comparison tables in every topic and concept in our study material. For example, in this topic, there is a table which shows the differences in impact and mechanism of various environmental factors for comparison. Rather than learning this from a paragraph-style description, a comparison will definitely help you differentiate between concepts, deepen your understanding, and improve your ability to answer complex questions in the exam. Similarly, let's check the next topic in this chapter, early and later adversities. You can see the table which discusses the timing effects of adversities by comparing various developmental stages on the basis of vulnerability, typical adversities, and their long-term impacts. In total, there are more than 850 such comparison tables provided in our paper study material, making your learning more efficient than ever before. Component 4. Expert tips on exam preparation. This is the most exam-focused aspect of our PMLF framework. Rather than just providing study materials for you to learn from, we have also included expert guidelines and tips about how to prepare for each topic and chapter in Paper A for your maximum output. Let's see how it works. When you reach the final part of each chapter, in this case subchapter 2.1, there is a section titled MRCPsych Paper A Exam Relevance. In this section, the first part discusses how crucial this subchapter for the Paper A examination. We know that exam structure and question patterns in RCPsych exams have changed drastically in the last 7-8 years. Our team have done extensive research on these latest exam trends and updating this section of every chapter on an yearly basis. The second part covers frequently asked themes in previous Paper A examinations. This part gives you a clear understanding of what has been asked about this chapter in Paper A exams over the last 7-8 years. This helps you evaluate whether your depth of understanding and the real exam trends are matching or not. Further, we have also provided expert tips of proven exam success. This part is developed for each chapter by consulting with multiple subject expert academicians who have first-hand experience in psychiatry and also from our candidates who have attended the latest RCPsych exams and their successful study strategies. You can follow these specific tips to sharpen your preparation for the Paper A exam. Additionally, there are memory aids like mnemonics, which help you memorize concepts easily and in order. Finally, there is also a short summary provided which points out all the important concepts in this chapter for recall and to check yourself whether you have gone through them. It's also helpful for the quick revision before the exam date as a last-minute revamp. Component 5. Practice questions and their explanations. This is the fifth important aspect of our learning framework. You will get real exam-style practice questions with every chapter of your Paper A study materials. You will get this as part of our bundle package, or you can subscribe to it separately if you want. The practice questions are carefully crafted according to the latest exam trends and cover all the important contents of the chapter. In addition to getting used to the question styles in the exam, these practice questions provide a crucial role in your learning. Here is why. Each practice question is provided with its answer and a detailed explanation about why that particular option is the correct answer for that question. In addition to that, we also explain why the other options are not correct in the perspective of that particular question. So you get an opportunity to learn a bit more about the incorrect options as well. Finally, there is also a tip about how to prepare and approach similar questions in the RCPsych paper examination to make your learning more pinpointed. Let's check another question for example. You can see the question, the options, the correct options, why that option is correct, and the reason for other wrong answers, and also how to prepare for similar kind of question for the paper examinations. In total, there are more than 4,000 high-yield practice questions are provided in our paper A course. PML framework is actually a complete learning experience when it comes to MRCPsych exam preparation. So here is what happens when you complete a chapter using our Penta Matrix Learning framework. You have actually completed that part of the syllabus in the most thorough and comprehensive way possible. Think about what you have accomplished. You have mastered the critical points with in-depth structured learning. You have connected theory to practice through real UK-focused clinical examples. You have developed the ability to distinguish between similar concepts using comparison tables. You have gained expert exam insights and tips to sharpen your preparation strategies. And finally, you have applied your knowledge through practice questions with detailed explanations. This isn't just studying, this is strategic preparation designed for success. Each and every chapter of the RCPsych Paper A syllabus is prepared exactly like this in our courses. We have built this framework with one goal in mind: to equip you to face your paper A exam with confidence, clarity, and the highest chance of success possible. Now let me tell you why we are so confident about our courses. The first and foremost reason is very simple. Our course is fully comprehensive. That means, as I mentioned before, our course offers complete coverage of the entire RCPsych Paper A syllabus. Whether you are revising high-yield topics or strengthening less frequently tested areas, our materials are designed to ensure you are thoroughly prepared to succeed on your very first attempt itself. Here is our promise to you. You don't need to search for any other textbooks or resources to prepare for your paper exam. No need to rely on any other online or offline sources for anything. Everything you need is right here. What do you get with this course? Let me break it down for you. You get point-wise study material content, no fluff, just what you need to know. Our study materials are expertly developed and reviewed by UK qualified psychiatrists and higher trainees with extensive experience in MRCPsych teaching and examinations. You are learning from people who have been where you are and know exactly what it takes to succeed. You also receive 8 months of full access to our platform, giving you sufficient time to prepare comprehensively for your exam at your own pace. Now let's look at what makes this course truly stand out. The content includes over 850 comparison tables to simplify complex and closely related topics with clear side-by-side explanations. Remember, this is what helps you distinguish between those tricky similar answer options. You will also find more than 2200 clinical examples carefully contextualized within the UK healthcare system to make learning realistic and relevant, and incredibly helpful for your CASC preparation as well. To strengthen applied understanding, our Paper A course contains over 900 clinical relevance notes, highlighting the practical importance behind core theoretical concepts. This bridges the gap between theory and real-world application. Visual learners will benefit from our more than 440 illustrations designed to improve retention and conceptual clarity, along with 180 plus flowcharts that break down clinical processes and protocols step by step. If you are someone who learns better by seeing, you are covered here. Also, 4,000 plus high-yield practice questions with explanations for your preparation. All content is delivered in a concise, point-wise format, perfectly suited for objective-style MRCPsych exam questions. Study anywhere, anytime, on your terms. The course is hosted on a fully interactive online platform, accessible anytime and from anywhere. Whether you are using a desktop, laptop, tablet, or your smartphone, the interface is user-friendly and responsive, ensuring a smooth and uninterrupted study experience for you. Stuck on a night shift, commuting on the train, for 20 minutes during lunchtime, you can study whenever and wherever suits you. Always current. Weekly updates to keep you aligned with the evolving exam trends. The platform provides weekly updates, including new questions, revisions, and mock tests. The RCPsych exam evolves, and so does our content as well. You are always studying the most current, relevant material. Let me be clear, this course is not just a collection of notes. It's a complete preparation ecosystem designed specifically for MRCPsych Paper A. With structured, evidence-based and exam-focused content, we help you move closer to your goal to becoming a member of the Royal College of Psychiatrists with confidence and competence. This is your pathway to success. Everything you need all in one place, designed by experts who understand your journey. Try before you commit. Our free trial courses are available now. I know what you might be thinking right now. This sounds great, but how do I know if it's right for me? That's exactly why we have created our free trial courses. Start your journey risk-free. Begin your MRCPsych preparation journey with our free trial courses for Paper A. This trial is specifically designed to help you evaluate the structure, depth, and overall quality of our learning resources before committing to the full program. Enroll now with the flexibility to upgrade at any time. And the best part, check the video description below. The link to the trial courses is right there waiting for you. What's included in the trial? The trial course provides full access to 3 complete chapters from our comprehensive Paper A study package for entire 1 week. It includes the chapters of learning theory, basic framework for conceptualizing development, and classification systems. These chapters are presented exactly as they appear in our full course. No watered down version, no shortcuts. You will experience the true value of our structured, exam-oriented approach firsthand. You are getting the real deal. Discover what sets Medfortune Academy apart and take your first step towards MRCPsych Paper A success. Our free trial course needs no credit card to register, no commitment, just quality education at your fingertips to trial. Flexible purchase options for Paper A. When you visit the Medfortune Academy courses page, you will find 3 flexible purchase options for MRCPsych Paper A courses, designed to suit different preparation needs and budgets. Option 1, the bundle package. It's our top recommendation. Our most popular and recommended option is this bundle package, which combines study materials, practice questions, and mock tests together in one complete preparation solution, offered at a much more affordable cost compared to purchasing each component separately. Think of it as your all-in-one exam success toolkit. Option 2 and 3 are the individual components. You can also purchase the study materials and practice questions separately if you prefer to customize your learning approach. Why we strongly recommend the bundle package is that it's backed by our proven Penta Matrix Learning framework, and it provides everything you need for MRCPsych Paper A in one structured ecosystem. You are getting the complete learning journey. Learn the concepts through our comprehensive study materials, apply them through targeted practice questions, and test yourself with the full-length mock exams. This isn't just about having more resources, it's about having the right sequence of learning that builds your confidence and competence step by step. Plus, you're saving money while getting the most complete preparation possible. It's a smart choice for serious candidates who want to pass on their first attempt. Let's connect. We are here to support you. I know preparing for MRCPsych can be really overwhelming at times, and you might have questions along the way. That's completely normal, and we are here to help you. If you have any questions, whether it's about our courses, your study plan, or anything else, feel free to get in touch with us by email or on WhatsApp. Our team is ready to support you throughout your preparation journey. And if there is anything else you would like us to cover in future videos in YouTube, please drop a comment below. We actually read every single comment, and we will look into creating content that addresses your specific needs. Your feedback helps us to help you better. So that's it for today's comprehensive overview of our MRCPsych Paper A courses and the Penta Matrix Learning framework. Thank you all for sticking with me throughout this detailed session. I know it was a long one, but I hope you now have a clear understanding about how we can support your exam preparation. I genuinely wish you all the very best and every success in your RCPsych exams. You have chosen a challenging but incredibly rewarding path in psychiatry. And with the right preparation and support, you absolutely can achieve your goal of becoming a member of the Royal College of Psychiatrists. Remember, success doesn't happen by accident. It happens through structured preparation, consistent effort, and the right resources. Good luck, stay focused, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to check the video description for your free trial courses links. Start your journey today.